Alright, here I am at the Lake County uh, DMV to take my CDL tests. A little on the nervous side, I'm not going to lie. But I've done a lot of studying, a lot of practice tests. So I'm pretty confident, not overconfident. Still respecting the test, respecting the information. But let's go do this. Well, I passed my written exams, so got my CDL permit. It was, like I said in the previous segment, it's a little nerve-wracking. Here I am, 37 years old, haven't taken a test in, 13 years. So, you just kind of doubt yourself a little bit. I still have what it takes. It was, but it was good. There were a lot of questions actually I didn't see on the practice exams. But the way they have it set up is you can skip questions, and that effectively puts that question to the end of the test, and you may or may not even see that question again. So, the proctor, if you will, the person who sets the test up, tells you that, but doesn't go into detail, as in that that's obviously the best practice. Because if you're not 100% sure on the answer to a question, then just skip it, and you may or may not even get back to that question. So just keep skipping questions and only answer the ones that you're 100% sure on. That just greatly increases your chances of passing this test. So it was 50 questions for the general knowledge, 25 questions for the air brakes, and 20 questions for the combination. I think it was you can miss 10 for the general knowledge. You can miss 5 in the air brakes, and you can miss 4 in the combination. And I think overall I missed, was it 7 or 8? So the ones I missed, I didn't obviously practice what I just said. They're also tricky too, because some of them, unless you know that handbook in and out, there are a lot of answers to questions where 2 of them could be right, but it's the correct answer is the one that is most right. Like I said, it's I got her done either way, so I'm happy with that. But I was unaware that you needed to have your medical card for them to issue the permit. I already have it done. I already took the exam and got my medical card. I just didn't bring it with me. I didn't think I needed it. So I'm on my way back home to grab that, and then I'll go back to the DMV and issue me the permit. So funny thing is, I posted on Facebook that I was taking the CDL written exams, and one of my buddies from Pennsylvania, I'm sorry, it just started raining, so you hear any noise in the background, that's what it is. one of my buddies from Pennsylvania, where I grew up. I currently live in Florida, Orlando, Florida. So my buddy texted me, pretty much all but offered me a job already. So I got that going for me. But my plans are to go work with rail, go through their CDL training, get a year experience under my belt, just in, having the backing of a nationwide huge company first. Get my over-the-road experience, being out on the road a little bit, and get that experience first, and then I told him I'll look him up and hit him up after I get some experience, driving and hauling 40 tons, which is a little bit intimidating, but it's just like anything. Once you get the feel for it, you respect the machine, you respect the load. You just use your common sense and training, and everything should be good. So, yeah, once I get that a little bit of experience under my belt, I'll be a little bit more excited to drive the mountains of Pennsylvania, which there's some really big slopes up there, so I don't think I'd feel comfortable driving these huge loads and vehicles on 9, 10, 12, even 15% slopes starting out. So so get some experience, and then the pay that he's offering is twice the amount that rail's going to pay, but I think it's just the smarter move to get the experience under the belt and then move my way up. That way I'm not only putting myself in jeopardy of handling these big machines, but also we're around thousands of other cars and people and families all day long, so I want to make sure that I'm comfortable handling these machines. So yeah, that's it for now. Like I said, just getting my medical card, go back up to the DMV, and get my permit. Then I'll give Rail a call here after I have that in my hand. Then we'll hopefully set up a date for me to get up there and start training. But yeah, so if you're interested in following along, I'm planning on recording a bunch of the process and letting everybody know the steps and what it takes to get a CDL through Rail, and then hopefully that can help anybody else that is looking to do this. So if you have any questions or anything specific that I could help anybody with, go ahead and comment below. Obviously I'm still new to this, so any questions that I have can be easily found on Google as well. But if there's something that you can't find, go ahead and ask it. I'll do my best to answer it, and then we can go from there. All right, we'll talk to you all later.